Oh my god, it's 2 videos in 2 consecutive days. Who would have guessed it? Like I said though, I am going to try and make an actual decent effort of getting, you know, shit going again. I don't know how well I'm going to do it. It just depends how my interest is as I go forward, which we'll just do as a play-as-you-go basis. But anyways, hey guys, well, we got a game here today against, this fucking guy. I don't know. This guy in Showdown. It was a decent match, so might as well show it. It's a team I've used on Wi-Fi before. Everything is standard, you know. I guess the only thing is quote-unquote not standard is, you know, the expert belt Latios, expert belt Keldeo, and physical Greninja, because fuck yes, might as well fuck around. Yeah. So, anyways, opponent's team, the main threats I'm going to look at on his end, well, first of all, I see way too much Tyranitar and Excadrill combos. I just don't think it's that potent to me. Like, I get why, it's just, I don't think it's that good, but, you know, maybe I'm just, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, opponent's team, the main threats I'm going to look at on his end are the Thundurus and the Gardevoir. Like, the reason being is they have a good base speed and they have the potential to OHKO a lot of my team. So, even though I do have a lot of guys that outspeed both of them, I don't have anything that's going to, like, directly OHKO them. And it's just going to be a matter of, oh, I'm going to do a little bit of damage and then lose my guy and then lose a lot of advantage. So I just got to make sure I do little bits of damage here and there to make sure they whittle down into kill range of my fast dudes so that they're not too huge of a problem. So, you know, that's my main focus, is just, you know, kind of go on a hit and go basis and hope for the best. But anyways, leads on his end, I'm going to figure he's going to want to go with either the Tyranitar or the Sableye. So I'm thinking go with Greninja because I can operate under the guise of it being a standard Greninja at first to lure him into the assumption that it isn't. Not that it's going to matter too much differently, but, you know, it obviously physical Greninja plays different than special Greninja, so, you know, I can operate under that, and that should give me a little bit of an edge. So let's just operate under that and get into that. So he does have a Tyranitar and leave a Greninja, so I can obviously just go for U-turn because that's a standard Greninja move to do anyways, so I can, you know, keep up my little veil of physicalness. So he's going to go straight into the Azumarill off of Tyranitar because he does not want to take a hit, even though he could have, but I guess something was scaring him for some reason. But anyways, getting going to Venusaur because it seemed like a safe play. I figured he wouldn't want to stay in, so I just go straight for Leech Seed, but he actually turns out to have the Sap Sipper. So, I mean, it's surprising, but not exactly threatening. Like, he misses a player up, but he wasn't going to do much anyways because Venusaur's bulky as shit and I resist it, so Plus, a +1 Azumarill with no huge power does less than a huge power Azumarill, so it's like, whatever. But I do figure he's not going to stay in that turn, so I just go for Leech Seed. He goes in Excadrill, which, you know, nice to have a Leech Seed on, and I figured he wouldn't go back out to Azumarill again. It didn't seem like a thing he would do, but he does it anyways. But I do outspeed Azumarill, so it doesn't much matter anyways, because I just get to take him out right there, so yay. But anyways, Gardevoir is going to come in, and I never really tested the waters to see how well I can take a hit, and I didn't really want anything else to get weakened just yet, because Venusaur's at that point where it's not going to really do too much more damage to this team. Like, I can do something to Sableye, but otherwise it's not going to matter too much, so I decided to just try and see how much he's going to be able to do to me, which I do actually take it fairly well, and then retaliate with a very nice Sludge Bomb. If I had Rocks up, I would have killed him, but unfortunately I die, so I have to bring Greninja to just kill him off the U-turn, and that's what happens. And, you know, I still am operating the guise of being a special Greninja, not that it matters that much anyways. But anyways, bringing Keldeo, because I thought, okay, I can take on basically all of his guys, because nothing really wants to take on a Keldeo, except for the fact that he had the Thundurus, so I'm going to make a convoluted play of going out to the Landorus to be able to try and take a Thunderbolt. Well, obviously take a Thunderbolt, then go out to double out to Bisharp to take the HP Ice and then start Sucker Punching it, because I figured Bisharp would be the guy that I don't care as much about, you know, taking a couple hits as long as I can weaken the Thunders. But he actually doubles out to the Tyranitar, which I found weird, but I hit him with a knockoff because I thought he was going to switch, but he just Fire Blasted. I'm able to live, get an Iron Head off, which weakens the Excadrill, which makes it in revenge range of the Sucker Punch, so that is amazing, and it dies. So I figured Landorus, it's kind of the more expendable member of my team at this current moment, so I figured I would bring that in on the double down. He brings in the Sableye. I just knock off his leftovers because I figured that would be the best thing to do, and I figure he's not going to taunt me now. He's probably either going to try and get some recovery going, or he's going to want to try and damage me more. So I figured Rocks would be the best thing to do right here, because that's going to make the Thunders a lot easier to deal with, and it's going to be a bit in the back of my head, essentially, after this, which I'm luckily able to get those rocks up, get a little bit of nice damage off with the Earthquake, and then it just takes me on a foul play, which is perfect, because now I can bring in Keldeo, hit him with the Hydro Pump, kill him the fuck off, he burns me, whatever. But now, he's gonna be too scared to bring a Tyranitar, so he's gonna have to bring in the Thundurus, hope he can take a hit and then revenge me. But then after that, it doesn't even matter, because I can revenge him with either Latios or Greninja, and I realize the range I bring him down with Icy Wind and the Life Orb damage means I can kill him off with a Power Up Punch right here, and then kill the Tyranitar off with a U-turn for hilarity's sake. But, unfortunately, he is going to forfeit, which it's completely understandable. I don't give a shit if people forfeit. I just wanted the hilarity kill of the U-turn, which I don't get now, but who gives a fuck? It really doesn't even matter. But, nevertheless, that is the match. So, GG guy, yeah, I don't know, it was interesting. The Sapsurfer's rumor threw me off a bit, but yeah, it wasn't really that huge of a deal. And the Gardevoir calcs are a really good thing for me to keep in mind now, and Thundurus, you're just annoying as shit. But, yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to try and get some more competitive shit going soon. It's just, I really haven't had my mindset in just months in general of getting a good competitive team going, so it's just, you're going to have to bear with me on that. Like, if you guys got any, like, really good competitive teams that would fit my playstyle, or if you know of any, like, of the top Smogon teams or whatever that would fit me too, you know, I'm just not that good at hunting for that shit. So, if you got anything good for me to try and help me get back on my feet, message me or leave a comment down below. If you message me, just leave a comment so I actually know that you messaged me. But, yeah, I don't know. That's it. But, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Such blah. Here comes sub, and later, guys.